A reading from the Notebooks by Maria Valtorta, 1943, September the 30th. Jesus says, "It is the sign," footnote, this is clarified in the text of October the 1st, "which distinguishes between my true and false disciples. True disciples do not long to be known as more than the others. Humble like their master, and like my most sweet mother, they conceal their supernatural powers under the clothing of ordinary life. Suffering is for them to see their true nature uncovered, and, if it were possible to obtain it, they would like no one to realize, or above all, talk about it. The false disciples, on the other hand, elevate themselves, celebrate themselves, and attract everyone's attention to their acts and to themselves. The former and the latter are equally hypocritical. With false humility, they contrive so as to oblige others to see them in the light that pleases them, that is, in a light of holiness, which is instead a twofold sin of deceit and pride. But, my daughter, as a paper flower differs from a real one, so the false disciples differ from the real ones. They can deceive those who look superficially, but do not deceive those approaching them with attention. In addition, know this, upon the one who is another little me, living in me and acting for me to such a degree, there remains a sign which souls perceive. Souls, I said, it is useless to regret the fact that others realize it. The soul possessed by God exhales a perfume and a light which are of God living in it. And you know that perfume and light escape every lock when they are intense. And what light and perfume can be more intense than those of God? Now, if human sight and smell, that is limited, manage to perceive light and perfumes even if they are tightly enclosed, do you want the soul, whose sensitivity is not human but spiritual, not to perceive the smell of God and the light of God living in a heart? I have already told you on other occasions that you, footnote, for example, in the text of April 22nd and in the dictation of September 12th, my beloved ones are light and balm in the world, and perfume your brothers and sisters with me, and transmit my light, which is in you, to them. And then, why are you surprised? Let the world, the good world, and also the less good ones say, you are a daughter of God. This also serves to lead people to me. Be merry in this too, and utter your Magnificat. Mary did not exalt herself in the pride of the praise of others, but neither did she deny the great things which God was doing in her. Let Maria, that is you, never exalt herself. Like a flower under the sun, let her allow others to see that the sun embraces her and humbly say, I am beautiful because of your grace, and charitably give to all the joy which God places in her with his caress of light and his perfume of truth. And let her do all of this while imitating my silence and Mary's. The holy virtue of being able to remain silent. Silence, Maria, speaks more than all words when it is the silence of love.